Yeah. Hey, he's still. Special dummy here, gonna go see the mayor Leo. Let's see how this goes out at City Hall.
Watching.
Hi there, Carla. I'm gonna go see the mayor. Let's see if I can get kicked out of City Hall. There we go. See if they got any pussies in City Hall. Don't like pussies, and they can't. There's my buddy, the governor. Hey, who are you?
Who are you?
Vote for Leo Maskey, mayor.
Oh, that's Billy. What are you doing?
Hi there.
Oh my Jesus Christ.
You wonder why people are getting sick.
What did I get in? Oh, quick.
See you later.
Oh, Jesus.
Hey. Here's the mayor.
Okay. Come on in.
Oh. Here's the mayor. How'd it work?
I am. You look good.
Well, thank you.
Now, did you have to come over in your little carriage?
Yes.
Can you see okay out of that, or?
Oh, yeah. Get on the elevator.
I'm Leo. Please. So you must have to pre-plan your trips if you come over. You must have walked.
I got my chair outside.
Yeah, yeah.
Boy, it's a hot one.
Yeah, we got you.
Oh, yeah.
Ah, okay. Well, welcome to the city of Oneida. It is so good to have so many people involved.
This is the governor, Mike.
Hello, Mike.
Hi, everybody. How are
you? Hello. Good to have the governor here.
Yeah. How are you?
I'm good. I'm very, very good. It's such a beautiful day. How else can you be other than this, huh?
It ain't right if you don't vote for Leo. Now, this is going out to all 5,000 friends of mine.
Oh, is that right? Is that right? This is outstanding.
Yeah.
This is outstanding. Yeah. Well, I'm reminded of the fact that we have so much going on right now that I know my opponent uses my age, but I don't hold inexperience against him type thing. You know what I mean?
Right,
It's,
right.
For political reasons, that we have a lot going on and continuing. You know, we're looking at one major employer where we're looking at 300 plus jobs. It's just exciting. The next 2 years, I think people are going to be very, very pleased with what they see going on here. You know, we're standing near downtown, and we're going to be purchasing all of these street lights throughout the city, and that's our biggest single cost. We're going to save enough money to put against the loan. So, you know, so it's all good stuff.
Oh, that's good. That's good.
Very, very good. And then we're looking at a major employer coming where we're looking at 300 plus jobs. And the 300 jobs mostly will be all you'll need is a high school degree. And that was huge for our city because we're not a rich city. And so there'll be a lot of people that, you know, and the salaries or hourly wage will be such where there'll be several dollars a month minimum. So, you know, you're looking at jobs that will be, you know, bring in $27,000. That would be huge for us. And then, you know, a third of those jobs will be six-figure jobs. So, you know, so. And the other thing, I don't know if you saw, but this past week, you know, when I first ran 2 years ago, you'd run into the house and then, you know, people would be going like this. Leo, the city's going downhill. And then that report came out that showed that we were, you know, out of 250 homes, we were near our 250 cities, we were near the bottom. That turned around. We're now out of the 250 cities, we're 85th, which means we're now in the upper third. So, I mean, all this is huge and positive, showing how the city is moving forward. And I just think the next 2 years are going to be very exciting.
What about the police force? What do you guys do?
Well, with the police, what we've done this year, and we will continue, is excuse me, we have increased the walking. Like on the north side, we have more walking patrols and bike patrols. We are also going to, we had 2 positions that we never filled. We're going to fill that so the police force will be at full strength. We're also trying to make the police force more of a community, you know, so that they, like they'll go to schools for ice cream socials, meet people, sit down with them type thing. The reason we're doing that is because the fact that we want, I mean, we do have a drug issue. Every community does, but so do we. And we want to take care of our own. So the whole idea is to make the police force more communicable or more community-minded so that people feel that they can turn to them more readily for, you know, to share information, to share inside information. If we're going to beat the drug problem, it's got to be grassroots. Like this Saturday, tomorrow, there's going to be a huge group coming to Higginbotham. We're going to be there. We're going to make sure our Thompson, our acting chief, to come and speak. I've asked Louis Carinci to come and speak and talk about the services that the county can offer tomorrow to these people so that they have a backup system. So anyway, yes, that's what the fire department, they're good. They you know, whenever the fire department shows up, Yeah, you know, I mean, people welcome them. Not so much the police. So we're trying to change that
I gotta
image.
say about the police, some of them, you know, they're good, but some of them, they just look the other way. What are you gonna do about that?
Well, we've talked about that. We've talked about the fact, see, we're in transition now from the way we used to do things to the way we are going to be doing things moving forward. And to answer your question, the whole training will be for, there's two things. The training will be to make them more sensitive to when people call them, to be a positive response rather than a negative. But we are also going to be, in next year's budget, we're going to be bringing sort of a new version of the neighborhood watch, so that people will be, well, like you. To be honest with you, you know a lot going on in the neighborhood. So people like yourselves will be trained to respond to. You take like Madison Street, you know, or Higginbotham Park. I mean, I love Higginbotham Park, but it has a bad reputation. And so what we'll do there is we'll have community people, they'll wear a vest, then we'll get them some phones type thing, and
No gun?
no, no weapons. And so the whole idea is that, you know, they'll get, Rome does it, Utica does it, you know, it's in Rome it's called the VIP program. In Utica, I forget the name of the program, but the whole idea is to get people with skin in the game to make them more accountable. But as they become more accountable, we as a city need to respond better, and that's what we'll be doing. So yeah, we got good stuff. We're
Got
gonna.
them making bacon coming too.
We have, well, you know, that is another reason that is indicative of how the city's going in a positive direction. We have more and more volunteers outside the city that are putting on events such as Making Bacon, okay, this weekend, or following weekend. We have Touch a Truck over the summer. We had a huge response to school supplies to get into, all of which are done by community volunteers. We haven't had one in years, and we have a neighborhood little party where the neighborhood's going to get set aside. We haven't had that in years. That's all positive sign to me that the city's going in a positive direction. Not by huge jumps, I'm not saying that, but we are. Do we have areas to improve? Absolutely.
What city doesn't?
Yeah, it's true. It's true.
Yeah.
As long as, and I feel that we are. Downtown, for instance, this is the flowers are extended. Next year, we're going to concentrate on Madison Street. Okay. Now, to make that work, we have we're applying for a grant for it's called Restore New York, and it's a building specific, so that it's not. So we're going to look at a building. You take like this building here, okay, owned by Mr. Taylor right now, the Taylor family. That's the first building we see. We want people coming in to look at that building from a year, maybe 2 years now, and say, you know, we want it to look positive. You take the writing that's on the side, the old writing, the way back when, and back in the day, we want to bring that all back for historic reasons.
Back to life.
Sure, and I think tourism,
Yeah.
the downtown committee is separate to the government. I want to encourage more of that. But as a government, you know, we, for instance, in the budget, we put in streetscape money for the flowers. Okay? Now the group that's downtown are actually from downtown. Who better, has a better idea on how to make that downtown successful and prosper than the people there.
Themselves.
Our job is to support those efforts. That's how I look at it. That's how I'm going to continue. But yeah, I appreciate you coming over.
You heard it from the mirror.
This is really cool.
So
Yeah.
there's one thing is on the dummy yeah TV thing, say dummy yeah.
Yeah, okay. And with the governor looking over our shoulder, of course.
Oh, she's
Okay.
cute.
All
Oh my
right.
man.
Okay, so we will see you guys.
All right.
Thank you. Nice to see you. And thank you very much. Good. Oh. Oh, okay. Yeah. Oh, okay. I got that. All I know is the sugar. Hello.
Hey, hey. I gotta go down by the...
Dummy! Yeah!
You gonna get a wiener?
I was thinking about it.
There we go.
I can't see that.
Hey, well, don't be driving out in the middle of the road. Hey, guess who's watching? Jaylene.
Hi, honey.
Tell us, say hi to Jaylene.
Hi, Jaylene. There's Michael.
Top of the morning to you, governor. I think you're right this next way.
Hey!
Hey, Martin's wife Lisa says, how can you breathe in that mask?
Easy. Johnny! Right here, vote for Leo.
Dummy, yeah.
Johnny!
I can't even right now. Hey, Jaylene says if Mike gets arrested, someone please let me know.
Oh, yeah. Hi.
Hey, scare that guy on the bike.
Hey!
Let's go get a...
Oh, you want a wiener?
And where are we going now? Dad, where are we going? Hi guys, how you doing? Mike wants that wiener.
Yeah, I gotta get a sausage.
Mike wants a sausage wiener. We still
I think you're
alive?
getting people laughing. I think I was saying something. You got people looking
Get
over.
your wiener. Get your anchor beef. Get your cheeseburger. Best food in town.
I'm good. Has me sitting here filming this. I can't right now. Hey. Say Mike's getting a wiener.
Mike's getting a wiener.
Hold on, I gotta get my camera flipped there.
Say dummy, yeah, Bill.
Gummy, yeah.
Subject away.
Oh, my bad.
You make this stuff up around here.
This is gonna be funny as hell.
Hey,
Get that wiener.
get that wiener, Mike.
Look at all that smoke. Hey, it was reconnecting a few times when we were in there, but everything's good now, so. Oh, here we go. Here we go, guys. Waving at people going by.
Hey! Mike! You get your wiener!
Oh my god, just get it. People are just looking at you. Look at this. God. Oh my god, dude. Look at this dude. Look at that dude. I'm sitting here trying not to laugh.
Hey!
Brian Kimball says,
Tommy, yeah!
oh, I can't. Did you get your wiener yet?
They're on its way.
Wonder
Uh-oh.
how long? Oh my god. Watch out, you got someone coming up behind you. Huh? Pat Sherman says she sees you. So. Matter of fact, I got a better
You get your wiener!
free wiener for Alf here. Come on. I was like, give a free wiener to Alf.
Go for Leo! Well, who cares? I was here first.
Get on the road.
Oh, look, there's not in there.
There comes bullies.
Oh, what is going?
Right there.
They're up.
Right there.
What is going?
Wave.
Right there. Right there.
Go for Leo! What did you do?
He was just like. Oh my god, now we got other people looking, just like wondering what the hell is going on. So far, you got 8 people watching. Hey, might want to get out of the way. No, I'm getting out of the way. Oh my. I'm about to die. Not really. Except this is. I'm about to die. Not really.
That's right.
Only in Oneida.
This camera picks up pretty good. This camera picks up pretty good. Oh my god.
Hey, baby! Hey, honey!
Oh my. Huh?
Catch you all later. Tommy, yeah, vote for Leo.